You know what's crazy? The number one thing they accused Trump of doing was him trying to weaponize the legal system to go after political opponents. And it appears that the other side literally is weaponizing the political system to go after him and political opponents on their political
literally what they did.
Yeah, how they moving like the mob for real.
That's verbatim exactly what they did.
They moving like the mob. Like at some level, I almost respect the level of gangster that they moving with. If it wasn't
the only thing weird about it, he's Democratic. No,
that's what I'm saying is he just came out saying so the Democrats got a mandate that they sanctuary cities. So all places.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, he wasn't down with the program because he was pushing back.
No, he was with it at first.
But then he was like, "Nah, this shit out of control." As of late, he was pushing back hard on it.
Right after that. Like he said that shit, like it was less than a week later, they indicted his ass and raided all his offices.
He pushed back on
That's crazy. That is crazy.
The
migrants taking over the city and being overwhelmed financially and resources in general.
Who's responsible for that?
Well,
it's multiple. So
is it mainly Democrats or Republicans?
It's the Biden administration.
I ain't messing with that. And I do believe in my heart that they
Kamala wants to continue to let people keep coming in.
I think it's scary the influence that media has. It's crazy how we can love one person and then they can just pay the low key. The government could just say, okay, I'm gonna go to the most popular blogs in this area for this city. You feel me? And I'm gonna pay you to say this and just keep saying it. And then we're gonna give you these facts to back it up, but we're gonna disregard all these. And then everybody be like, I believe it. And I just like, it can't be that many people for real, Joe. Like, it can't. Like, but I do have faith. The more I educate myself, the more I have faith, the more I see myself surrounded by like minds, the more I elevate, the more opportunities I have. But just even right here from Bellwood area, we was just at the school board meeting, and the board meeting, one of the parents, they like, yeah, y'all told us what y'all spent the money on, but there's a gap. There's a gap. And our kids are lacking resources because of this gap. And you talking about you used it for this or that, but when we look at how much that costs, there's still a gap. And honestly, I don't even know I want to do a change, but it's ignorance at the same time. And this is somebody, I graduated high school at 16, so I just wasn't hanging around just doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I was in hood environments, but I went to a private school most of my life up into high school. So I'm very smart. I can learn, but I learn what's given to me. I learn whatever I have access to, and I was never taught how to make a change in my community, how to get people involved, how to ask for audits if that's what we need to do as taxpayers. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't aware of this, and most of our people aren't aware of this. And then we was like, why aren't there a change? But it's not enough. It's a lot of our people know, but not enough of our people know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, those programs, things of that nature, especially in Chicago, has always been around. It's just not, we're not interested in it as a whole. There's only a small group of people that are actually interested in doing all of those things. That has been a thing since day one, from what I can remember.
But when you go up there and you trying to get him and you trying to learn, I see politicians purposely discrediting the people that's qualified and putting other people in positions that they can control, manipulate, and things of that nature too. You know what I'm saying?
For
and
sure.
I see, and it's like, it's discouraging, but it's like, okay, I'm here for a reason. You feel me? So I'm gonna continue to learn. But like I said, I shouldn't. It's just the psychology of it and the conditioning. And I think people who's had access and has resources, they're like, yeah, it's there. But for the people that is having a toll on, the people that's an issue in the community, it's not in our face like that. You have to go look for it. You have to go search for it. You have to be in a bad position to get, because that's how I found out more about it. I needed help. I needed, healing. I needed therapy. I needed resources. So then it's like, oh, now I know about politics. Now I know these programs are available, but they're not
it's your human it is your human and innate duty to seek knowledge.
Yes.
So it's there. again, it's just people they're not looking for it. Like it doesn't matter. So
but
it's
when I
not
was going to
sexy.
Hinsdale South, though, they put them up in high school. They talking about these things, and it's fair, but you could tell they be pushing aside. But Hinsdale South, for compared to Proviso West, when I went to both, it's like they talking about college, they talking about taxes, they talking about credit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that in my school.
Yeah,
So
that
I'm
makes
not
sense.
and those things are also connected to politics. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just what's marketed to us.
We got one more video. It's actually on topic. So if y'all had some more thoughts, it's cool. We're gonna play this one real quick.
New York saying that this is not a black day. This is not a black day. This is a youth thing. This is a youth thing, Eric Adams. This is not a black day. Your policies are anti-black. You are a disgrace to all black people in this city. The things that you have done are unconscionable. You hurt our schools. Our streets are dirty. Our children are harassed by the police. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You can shush me all you want, but the people are with us. And this is not a black day. This is a justice day.
First of all, I want to thank you for being here this morning. And I want to thank the supporters of all ethnic groups.
Okay.
That's that race baiting.
Yeah.
That's all politics is now. It's just a bunch of race baiting shit. Because that don't have nothing to do with, that don't have shit to do with him being black.
Right. No. But my thing is this. Would you, if he weren't black, would you come the same way you just came at him? Like, did y'all had it? Okay.
Yes. Right is right. The game is the game. At the end of the day, the game is the game.
No, what I'm saying is we do know that what's right is right. And I do believe that you hold people to the fire. But would you have that same in the way you're speaking? You know what I'm saying?
I would have the same if he was white, black, Mexican, Japanese. It doesn't fucking matter. If you playing the game, then you gotta deal with what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And he playing the game. So what I believe is he went against the grain. Yeah, he pissed some people off, and they was like, "All right, bet we finna set you straight." So
green light.
If you in it, you in it. So I'm gonna say it with the same and all that, because it's
just I've never seen it before. That's why I'm saying that I've never seen that.
You never seen what?
And this seems to be a reoccurring thing with politicians, right?
You never seen what?
So I've seen people get investigated, and I've seen people, and I could be wrong. I've seen people go under the same type of, which they should, right? If you do something wrong, for sure, but not. I think never mind.
He's the mayor of possibly the top 3 most popular, well-known states or cities in the country. People across the globe, in Australia, in Europe, they know what New York City is. So,
is this the first time a mayor has gone down in New York? Right. So my question is, so if I go back and look at these I'm going to see the same type of, the yelling. I guess that's the part I'm talking about.
They're
saying
doing
he should
that
definitely be investigated. I'm not saying what he did is right. Like please don't say that. I'm saying the voice that came at him at I just want it to be universal. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. So if any mayor, whether it be black, I like it. Don't get it twisted. I'm not knocking it down, but it should come for any mayor that acts like that. No matter if you black, no matter if you white, it should be for anybody who acts like that, who does something that's inappropriate.
It 100% is. Those stories are just not being covered nationally. I would say over the past 2 years, because I kind of went down a rabbit hole with looking at the mayor from Dalton, Tiffany Haddish, or something. Not Tiffany Haddish.
Henyard.
kind of went down a rabbit hole where it started taking me to different cities of mayors that was literally doing the same shit. So it's not something that's uncommon. It's just not, it's publicized because it's not New York City. Like New York City, that is huge, especially under the Democrat, especially under the political aspect of it being a democratic what's
strong?
No, I think that you're missing what I'm saying.
Democratic strong.
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm telling you that yes, that happens across the board, regardless of what your race is.
So I disagree, Viz, because like they didn't do Giuliani like that. They wanted him gone, but are you specifically speaking, Shan, to them taking a bullhorn, interrupting his speech and going?
Yes. Not the investigation. I'm talking about.
You said they didn't do that?
No, they didn't have no bullhorns interrupting Giuliani when he was speaking.
Do you know that for a fact?
From the interviews I'm saying, do you have one where you seen him doing that?
No,
it's kind of like Shan saying that black
social media probably wasn't as impactful then too.
I think it sounds like Shan saying black people hold black people to the fire way worse than they will hold any other race.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should though.
She got a point.
Why shouldn't we?
We should hold everybody.
I think everybody should be held equally accountable.
I agree that we should hold everybody accountable, but even
if you full throttle on everyone.